What's up, YouTube? We're going to check out a couple more knives that I got from megaknife.com. These are the Huntsman series knives, the Counterstrike ones. So, Huntsman knives. Megaknife.com does Counterstrike replica knives. They have a ton of them. They sent me two different versions of the Huntsman knife. One is the spring-assisted pocket carry EDC one, and the other one is the big Mamma Jamma goes in a sheath one. Very cool. Let's talk about it. Let's talk about the big Huntsman first. So the big one is 20 bucks, and for 20 bucks. This thing's awesome. One, it looks awesome. Now, these are replica knives, so not really an EDC, but it comes pretty sharp, and you can sharpen it. It definitely takes a sharpness very well. It is 440 stainless steel, which is not the highest quality steel, but you wouldn't expect that in a $20 knife. Really nice, though, and it sharpens up nice. It looks really good as well. This would be a great knife to display, especially if you're a Counter-Strike fan. Like, this looks awesome. It would be a great knife to display. And honestly, if you wanted to sharpen it up and use it, like, it's not going to retain an edge very well because it's not, like, the highest grade steel. But, I mean, if you just wanted to sharpen it up and actually use it a little bit, too, it's very usable. Very cool as well, like I said, as far as replica knives go. And for 20 bucks, it's really solid, too. So, the blade goes all the way through the handle. It's like a sort of a resin handle. It's a nice grip. It's got a nice grip to it. So, if you are going to use it, I mean, it's really got a nice grip. The blade feels sturdy. It's nothing's wobbly at all. It's a very solid knife overall. It comes with a adjuster, like a little screw tool to adjust it if it does get loose. But I haven't had any problems with it, and it's been just very nice and solid. It looks good. You know, I tried cutting some stuff with it. It's not mega sharp, but it did take a edge pretty okay. I sharpened it up a little bit. It did take an edge pretty well, and it really just looks good. It's a great replica knife, and really is awesome. Really looks awesome, and comes in a lot of awesome colors too. You can get it in just this flat black, but it comes in a lot of other cool, like, tints and colors and all that stuff. So if you want to display something that looks really awesome with like a really cool, I guess you could probably get skins on Counter-Strike. I don't play Counter-Strike, but I guess if you want to like get one that's, you know, got like a blue tint to it or red or whatever, they've got a lot of those as well. So there's a link down in the description for these. Go ahead and check them out. Really, really cool. Really awesome knife, and really cool of Mega Knife to send me a few, including this one, because this is really cool. And I like the sheath that it comes with too. It's all very solid. For the price, you know, you kind of think that these might be like cheap, flimsy junk, but they're not. They're very solid. 20 bucks, this is a heck of a price. And if you're in the market for a like Counter-Strike replica knife to either display or heck, maybe even sharpen up and use every now and then, just to have around because it looks cool. Definitely cool. The other one is the flip knife. 9-inch flip knife. A little big for an EDC, in my opinion. Maybe not even really EDC-able, but black G10 handle, which is cool. It's like a resin handle. And 25 bucks on these. So it's got kind of a Tonto blade to it. So it does kind of... This actually came really sharp, and it took a blade... It took a edge, too. I sharpened them up a little bit just to see. It's a little too big to EDC. Generally, I EDC knives that are like this big. So, not, you know, this is kind of big and bulky. I don't like stuff that's this big and bulky in my pocket. But it is spring assisted. That spring assist works really well, especially for as big as this blade is. So the spring assist is nice on this huge blade. It feels very solid. That's important to point out. For a $25 knife, this feels very solid. It feels very usable too. Like I said, it's a little too big, and it's just, you know, kind of your regular old stainless steel. You know, it's nothing crazy. It's not like D2 steel or anything. So it's not a really expensive steel or anything like that. But it really is very solid, and it's really a cool shape. Again, same shape as the other Huntsman. I think this is just called the, you know, whatever, the 9-inch flip carry Huntsman, or how do they have it labeled? 9 CSGO Counterstrike Black G10 Spring Assisted Pocket Huntsman. So, yeah. And the clip on this is cool, too. Very nice there. It is a tip-down carry clip. Nice. Fits in your pocket. Like I said, a little big, a little bulky. I'm also not the biggest fan of these kind of clips. They kind of jut out like that. I always manage to hit my hand on that. But for 25 bucks, if you're a Counter-Strike fan and you want a cool Counter-Strike flip knife, man, you can't go wrong with this. They have a more expensive version too that actually looks like it's really more of a like real everyday knife. Like it's a little bit nicer steel, and it looks like it's a little, you know, more, a little less replica, a little more real knife. But for 25 bucks for the flip replica, this is cool. And it would even look cool like opening packages and stuff for like unboxing videos and things like that. I just think that's cool too. But we're gonna check out, I've got a couple karambits too to take a look at, but these are super cool. And shout out to megaknife.com for sending me a couple of their Counter-Strike replica knives, because they look cool, and for the price, I don't know that you could beat it, especially if you're like a knife collector or you're a Counter-Strike fan or anything like that. Very, very cool knives. And shout out to Mega Knife. Check the links in the description to see where you can pick one of these up as well. Cool stuff. I'm a fan. Thanks, Mega Knife. Thanks for watching, guys. Make sure you like and subscribe. Cheers to you. I'll see you next time.